It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the E-Commerce Minute is brought to you by Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. With Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back in business in no time. And for being a loyal E-Commerce Minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you'll never overpay. Save time and money on mailing and shipping with Send Pro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online, and print labels right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. It's E-Commerce Minute episode 528.
In today's episode, Refraction AI wants to put delivery bots in bike lane.
A few weeks ago, we reported that Amazon was testing a little delivery bot named Scout in certain parts of the United States. You can check out podcast episode number 511. Amazon trains delivery bots with 3D models after this. But for now, let's talk about the new delivery bot in town. Earlier this month at TechCrunch's TC Sessions mobility event, a company called Refraction AI came out of stealth mode and revealed its autonomous delivery robot, REV1. Refraction AI is a new autonomous delivery robot company founded by University of Michigan professors Matthew Johnson Roberson and Ram Vasudevan. The difference between Rev1 and other autonomous delivery bots is that the Rev1 is lightweight and low cost, so there are no expensive lidar sensors on the vehicle. It just operates in a bike lane and is designed to travel in rain or snow, making it qualify under e-bike regulations, especially since it does not exceed 15 miles per hour. Despite the fact that it's lightweight, the Rev1 is larger than most delivery robots, which are the size of coolers and drive on sidewalks. But at 4 feet tall and 32 inches wide, the bot fits perfectly snug in the bike lane. Its small size also allows it to make sudden stops easier, reducing the need to spot obstacles hundreds of feet ahead and mitigating the damage of any crash. For additional safety, the Rev1 uses a system of 12 cameras as its primary sensor system, along with the radar and ultrasound sensors. The Rev1 unit costs around $5,000, making it way more affordable than bigger rivals, while still offering enough space to carry 4 packed grocery bags. They're now working with 2 Ann Arbor restaurants, making deliveries to the startup's employees and hoping to expand to the general public in the next 6 months. Johnson Roberson figures that if Refraction can make 4 to 6 deliveries a day, each between $35 and $40, while taking a 10 to 50% commission from the restaurant, it can pay off the cost of a vehicle in a few months.
No. Keep robots off my bike lane, for the love of God. Leave them off the bike lane. It's enough trouble when people like trucks are parked in the bike lane, and you got to avoid them. For somebody that used to bike in New York, it's very dangerous. So no, keep him off my bike lane.
Here's a question. What if the robot was riding a bike?
No, get out of here. Get out of your robots and bike lanes. You know how crazy it is? Like, even in Philly is really tight, so it's really hard to, right? But in New York, I mean, people are nuts. Like, enough cars turning at you. No, keep it off. Don't get out of here.
Well, I mean, we've had this conversation on a few of these. Okay, so you look at this robot, looks pretty cool, and yeah, it does fit in a bike lane. In fact, the rear wheel of this robot looks like an off-road bicycle, which is great. But as Bart had noted, bike lanes are pretty crowded and also greatly abused, either by delivery vehicles, police vehicles, or just ignorant people. I don't know how companies, now, obviously they have great intentions in mind, but I don't know how companies like this plan to deal with these real world problems. You know, you have the picture of the nice robot sitting on this nice suburban street delivering groceries, but in the real world, we've said this, many other times on other podcasts, that how does this work in the real world? How would this work in Manhattan, or how would this work in downtown Philly?
And if you want to really see what happens when there's stuff on the bike lane, just go search for a friend's Casey Neistat's video with bike lanes.
It's called bike lane. It's called bike lanes, right?
It literally is called bike lanes, and then you'll see what happens in New York City with bike lanes.
Yes, Bike Lanes by Casey Neistat. That's his famous video from a few years ago. Yes, you'll see exactly what happens with bike lanes.
Keep robots on my bike lane.
Keep robots out of my bike lane.
Off of Bart's bike lane.
Off of Bart's
specifically.
off of Bart's
Any bike lane. Just there should be more bike lanes and keep them off of it.
All right, so let's pretend for a second. Let's stop dragging the delivery robots because they're coming whether we like it or not. I happen to like the concept behind this because it is a more efficient and in cost and also size. And Johnson Roberson actually said it doesn't make sense economically speaking to use a $10,000 lidar to deliver $10 worth of food. Fair enough. So skipping fancy sensors has dramatically cut costs. Yeah, I get that. But again, we haven't, we're living in the real world. We're a bit, I don't know if, dear listeners, you've noticed we're a bit skeptical in this program, but I mean, there's other robots. There's the Kiwi bot that delivers food on college. I think we did a story on that. They've made 30,000 deliveries and built over 150 robots. But if you're talking about delivering food on college campuses, you're talking about designated lanes and that probably aren't out on the street. They're going in between buildings and stuff like that. So that's a little different. And Neuro is the other one. They're going to start delivering Domino's pies and cheesy breads to customers in the Houston area.
Yum.
Oh, cheesy bread. But not everyone is a fan of having these barts.
I sure as hell
Bart
not.
on the street, and they don't want the bots either. So
me see.
yeah, there's been some cities like Washington D.C. They've even banned the bots. I'd probably think in Washington D.C. they don't want robots, driving around the streets with bombs in them. So I think that's a practical ban right there. All right, Brittany, why don't you tell us about today's sponsor?
Shipping and mailing from your desk has never been simpler than with SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back to business in no time. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you never overpay. So save time and money on mailing and shipping with SendPro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can also qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping, calculate exact postage online, and print labels and stamps right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes.
And one day you can ship with SendPro Online with your delivery robot.
Delivering a 10-pound scale.
That's right.
The
robot can deliver the 10-pound scale.
All right. And a quick stat time. The delivery robot market is expected to grow from $11.9 billion in 2018 to $34 billion by 2024. So the delivery robots, unfortunately, Bart, are not going away. And robotics companies have raised more than $50.6 billion with a B, raised more than $15.6 billion the first half of 2019. So there's the proof right there.
You just see Bart out in the street with a baseball bat. Just like,
how do the delivery robots just get off the bike lane?
Yeah. But then they put them on the sidewalk and the sidewalks are crowded. I don't know what the solution is. Oh, I know.
Drones.
Drones.
That's right.
That's right. Bring on the drones.
Hit birds and whatever.
All right. You guys got anything else?
Drones can't poop on us from the sky.
And on that beautiful ending.
Yeah, that's all for me.
All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.